We are going to get started. People are maybe still coming in, but we're just going to go. So welcome to I guess it's our third Hepatitis C update meeting for the Oregon Viral Hepatitis Collective. My name is Jude Leahy. I'm the Viral Hepatitis Coordinator. I work for the state of Oregon in the Acute and Communicable Disease section, so I'm really happy to see everyone here. And I'm going to try to use this clicker. How'd that go? Okay, so just to get started, I wanted to say just a little bit about the Oregon Viral Hepatitis Collective and who we are. We are a group of interested community members, stakeholders, and people living with hepatitis C or people who've been cured of hepatitis C who have gotten together over the past couple of years to work on moving hepatitis C prevention, screening, and cure forward. These are our aims and our actions. This is one little sheet of a much larger document that we have on how we do our work. We meet once a month. The last Thursday of the month, we meet on the web. So we have people participating from all over Oregon. And do we have people online right now? So thank you. So we have welcome for people online. I have the text number for you to call, and I'm going to put it up on the screen again if you have questions, but thank you for joining us. We meet once a month, and once a year we meet in person, and that is what we are doing today. And if you are not a member and you want to get on our listserv, just drop an email to either myself or Lauren, and we will add you. Before we start, I want to say a really big thank you to everyone who was involved in pulling together the meeting today, to the collective members and to our planning committee. So we have people who are remote who were on our planning committee, and I'm sorry you guys can't raise your hands, but if anyone here who was on our planning committee, please raise your hand. Thank you so much for helping pull together the meeting. Thanks to people who have come to share and present information and data and lead our discussion groups this afternoon, and all of our partners and friends, our family who support us all in this work. And then I remember last year, or maybe it was the year before, in the afternoon, we typically sit and talk, and it was kind of we were a little bit frustrated, and I remember thinking my dad had just passed away. Oops. And I was reading some of his books, and he has one by Nelson Mandela, and it's this quote: "It seems impossible until it's done." And so if we think about that, where we are today and where we were even 2 years ago, we've moved really a lot forward, and we're going to hear a lot of really positive information today about our what's happening in hepatitis in Oregon. So if you are an online participant and you have a question, this is how you can get it asked. Text that phone number, and then we have someone who will read your question out loud. So before we move forward, we want to honor one of our planning committee members, BJ Kavnor. He passed away last week, and just take a moment. And I know lots of people in the room have, over the course of this past year, have shared about losing clients and friends and colleagues. So let's just take a moment and remember and realize that, BJ would really want us, in fact, he would probably yell at us to continue and to get this work done. So he was one of the people that was involved with going to pretty much every P&T committee meeting for the past couple of years to talk about the value of treating people with hepatitis C, and was there actually on the 30th of November when the P&T committee voted unanimously to remove the fibrosis restrictions in Oregon. So this is PJ at the Blues Festival last year. He went and helped test people. He's wearing the hepatitis C sash. And the year before that, I know he sat in the dunk tank. So he was a real character. So let's take a moment. So moving forward into what we're going to be doing today in the morning, we're going to have actually a lot of information is going to be coming at you from our amazing presenters. We have lunch. We didn't announce this, but we are going to be bringing in boxed lunches. So please feel free to get a boxed lunch, stay around, come back for the afternoon. In the afternoon, we're going to do 2 breakout groups. And this was based on what people who responded to the registration viewed was really important. And part of it, this is a meeting, not a conference. So after the 30th meeting with the P&T committee, we decided to kind of switch up our afternoon and work on a hepatitis C elimination consensus statement from the community. And then we're also going to talk about what the priorities are for us moving forward in the next year. So please, and our collective is open to anyone and everyone. We have people from all over. We have people from industry. We have physicians. We have other medical care providers. Please, if you're interested in staying this afternoon and want to talk about where we want to go, we would love to have you. And now we are actually going to open our meeting officially. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I knew I was going to mess this up. Bathroom. Bathroom is out the door, kitty corner to your left. There's a little circle sign. We're going to take a break at 10:40 for about 10 minutes. If you need to take a break, we're not going to hold you in the room. Take care of what your needs are. And then we have whittled down our general kind of group rules to 3. So they are: listen to understand, disagree with positions, not people. And those who have been to our meetings know we do disagree. We're a collective. We're not the Borg. And turn devices to, I was told to say stun. So if you have devices, turn them to stun. And I was told it would get a laugh. Thank you, Anne. So as we open the meeting, one of the things I think is really important to ground us in this work is to hear from people who have been directly affected, impacted, and who about hepatitis C. And we have 2 people who are amazing who are going to open our meeting by just kind of talking to us a little bit about why this work is important. And the first person is Maurice Evans, and our second person is Kayla Manning. So come on down.
Do I need this mic?
Oh, do I take?
Good morning. Can y'all hear me? No, it's off.
There, use this one.